Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Thursday. Today's lesson in math is 12-9. Yes, it's your last one. And if you were in my classroom, we would be getting ready to take a test on measurement. Anyways, so I hope you've been having a little bit of fun with measuring. I always think measuring is fun. Anyways, we're going to talk about this word. And you're going to see that word come up in your book a lot today. The word is called precise, okay? Precise means accurate. It means exact. Now, let me explain to you one thing. You, with your measuring, you're not at the stage where you are going to give a very precise, exact measurement, because you're gonna learn as you get a little bit older. I'm gonna hold the ruler up so you can see it real close. You see how there's all these little spaces and there are these other little lines in between? Okay, well, every inch is divided up into these smaller sections, okay? I don't want to get into it because it takes way too long to explain, but if you're curious, you can go ask your parent what those little lines. There's these lines that are a little bolder, but then there's all these other teeny little lines, okay, in there. And each of those lines, depending upon how big they are, stand for different measurements, okay? So you really don't get into that much preciseness until you get a little bit older, all right? Now, there are reasons why in measuring that you have to be precise. For example, if you were a jeweler and you were gonna make a ring for someone, okay? Well, your measurement of their size of their finger needs to be precise, because if you're a little, if you're just a little bit too big, okay, the ring is gonna fall off them. If you're just a little bit, and that's not much, boys and girls, if you're that much too small, oh, they're not gonna even be able to get the ring on. Okay, so that's where preciseness really comes to play, all right? But like I said, you guys are not really to that stage yet. Let's see. So I have 4 models up here of things, and yes, do not make fun of my drawings. Wish Ellington was at my house right now. She could have been drawing these and they would have been beautiful. Anyways, this is just a line, a curvy line. This is a hammer, that's a boot, and that's a belt. All right, so I gave 4 examples here of being precise that's gonna come up in your lesson today. So pay very close attention to all 4, okay? So looking at this first line, this person put the ruler under it, and they said that it was 12 centimeters. Now, you guys might go say, yes, Miss Black, that person measured it precisely. Well, no, they didn't, because this came up in your lesson yesterday. This line is curved, and you cannot use a straight ruler to measure something curved, because your ruler can't bend. So, yes, you do. You have something in your math bag that I gave you that you could possibly use to help you figure the actual length of this string. I'll give you about 10 seconds to think, what have you been using in some of your math lessons that you could possibly use? Yeah, it's a tool. See, I would do a big sticker candy question right now in the classroom. All right, so if you are thinking your string, yeah, that's right, because a string can bend. A string can wrap around. So, for example, if somebody wanted to know how big around this glass was, there's no way that you could take your ruler and go like this. No, you cannot do that. You would take a string. I'm going to show you how you would do this, because this probably comes up in one of your questions. So the first thing I would do is I would just put my string somewhere and I would hold it with my thumb. And then I'm gonna wrap, remember you don't pull on a string. I'm gonna wrap the yarn around, and then I'm gonna put my finger where it meets the beginning, okay? So this right here is how long the glass is around. Well, you're gonna think, well, how big is that? So I wonder what else you're gonna need. Are you gonna need something else? You are. So then you're gonna go grab your ruler and you're gonna lay the ruler down with the piece of string. Now I'm gonna lay mine on top just because if I laid this down on my desk, you wouldn't see what I'm doing. So I'm laying my string down right on top of where my 0 is. That's right, remember, find your 0. And if you don't have a 0, then you know it's the edge of your ruler. Oh, this did centimeters. Guess what, boys and girls? Miss Black was on the inch side. So I need to flip it over. All right. Oh yeah, see, mine is not the edge. I have a little 0 line on there. So this ends up at 24. 24 centimeters this was around, okay? All right, now let's use my string and let's measure this. So we're gonna line this up. Now this would be easier if this was flat, but it's, you know, it's not. My whiteboard is standing up, which makes it harder. If it was down, like you will, on your table or desk, wherever it is you're working, you can just lay it right on top. But see, I can't do that because my whiteboard's going up and down vertical. All right, but you can see what I'm doing. I'm kind of going a little bit here and there. All right, so boys and girls, okay, here's my measurement. I got it to right there. So now I'm gonna take my nice handy dandy centimeters, and we can actually see how long this is. This person thought it was 12. And the answer is, oh my gosh, boys and girls, wow. There's a lot of curve in that line, more than I thought. The answer really was 26 centimeters. That's right. Wow. That's a lot of extra centimeters in there, okay? So that's one rule about being precise, is if you have something curved, that you cannot use a ruler because it doesn't bend. Now, if you had something called a tape measure, let me see if I can find one. Yes, Miss Black sews. Yes, I'm a sewer, I'm a seamstress. I used to sew all my clothes back, actually I learned when I think I was 16. And anyways, so see this? This is called a tape measure. And so you can use this to measure things that are round. So I think, remember we said that this was 12? No, it was 10, that's right. And voila, that is 10. So you see, tape measures are another tool that you can use when you have things that are round and curvy, all right? All right, so let's go to the next one. It's a hammer. So now I can tell what these are. These are inches because see how these are really close together? I know that this person and they wrote 5. Okay, well, let's see. Did they line it up? Yeah, they lined it up with the edge. That's good. And wow, that's like almost perfect. 5, well, I think that's a great answer. But let me explain to you, this person's answer is not precise. They're missing something. They forgot a very important thing. 5, when you write 5, people might go, oh, you're 5 years old? No. Oh, you have 5 dogs? No. Oh, you want 5 cookies? No. Oh, it's 5 o'clock? No. It's 5 inch. Oh, well, you didn't tell me that. All right, so boys and girls, it's very important when you are doing measurements, like right here, no one's gonna know. Is it 5 yards? Is it 5 feet? Is it 5 inches? Is it 5 centimeters? You have to let the person know how you're measuring, okay? So this one, this person forgot to put the word inch. So that is another form of being precise, is putting the measurement word after so someone knows how you measured. Well, I kind of saw that one. All right, the next one is a boot. All right, and now this person says that this one is 5 inches. Now, are they precise? Okay, now I'm gonna tell you no, because look at what they did with their ruler. You see how when I made this visual so you could see my 0? This person is starting at the edge of the ruler instead of at the 0. Now what they should have done, now it's still going to be closest to 5, but if these were centimeters, if this ruler were centimeters and not inches, that, boys and girls, right there, that's almost a whole centimeter right there, okay? So what this person should have done was they should have moved their ruler like this and started, you see how the 0 now lines up here and they have the edge of their ruler kind of back a little bit. So boys and girls, the whole point of this one is that this person did not line the ruler up like they were supposed to. You always find your 0. Now, is there always a number 0 on the ruler? No. Sometimes there's a line. Like, for example, I'm going to get up really close again. See right here? You see this line? Okay, well, that's like the 0 line. So you cannot line things up with the edge of this ruler. You have to find this line right here. That's your 0 line. And then the same thing with the centimeter. You see this line right here? That's the 0 line. So you can't line up again with the edge of your ruler. All right, so let's go to the next one. It's a belt. Now, these are inch blocks, remember? You have 2 of them in your bag. So this person thinks that this belt, oh, I forgot to write the answer, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this person thinks that this belt is 9 inches long. So do you think that they are precise? No. The answer is no. Does anyone see what this person did wrong? That's right. They put spaces between their blocks. You cannot put spaces between your blocks. You need to put your blocks side by side with no gaps. Look at that, boys and girls. There's already a block right there. So you think a little gap isn't much? Well, that was already one more block. Wow. So let's see how many more blocks. Where's my little bag? Oh, look, handy dandy. I got a block right here. All right, so now I can see that there's a little bit of belt left, but boys and girls, there's no way I can fit another block right there, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So really, boys and girls, the answer was 10 inches, not 9. No gaps are allowed. Okay, all right, so boys and girls, that's what your lesson is about in math today. It's all about the word precise, all right? And so I have done an example of every single one of yours that's going to come up, all right? So you're gonna do all 4 pages and just do the best on the last page. You're gonna do a lot of explaining. Just do the best that you can, okay? All right, have fun with math. Bye.